Hello. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to create a business card template and a business card for future reference. To begin, go to Adobe Illustrator, File, New. Make sure it's letter paper with inches and a portrait orientation. Then go to View, Rulers, and Show Rulers. From there, go to the left side, click on the ruler, and drag it out till you get to about the center of the paper. From there, just take your cursor and make sure with the guide still selected, type in the X value of 4.25. Then, from the top ruler, drag it down roughly just past the top, and then make the Y value 0.5. Then you have to drag down 5 more guides, and from there, drag the first one down and make the Y value 2.5. Drag the second one down, make that value 4.5. Make the third guide, make that value 6.5. With the fourth guide, you have to make that value 8.5. And make sure these are all Y values. You don't have to worry about the X values at all. And for the last one, make sure the Y value is 10.5. Then, next you'll have to go back to the left side and pull it out just past the edge of the paper. And that X value will need to be 0.75. Then, for the last guide, pull that one all the way across and type the X value of 7.75 in. That is your general template setup, and then each business card will be 2 by 3.5. Then zoom in so you have the one business card in sight. You don't have to worry about the other ones, but just one for now. And get it so it's in a nice viewing window where you can work without having to move the screen all over. From there, go to the rectangle tool and make sure the rectangle is selected with a black stroke and no fill. From there, just take and drag the rectangle to roughly the size of the business card, just a little bit less, just so you don't run over. From there, make sure it has a 1-point stroke where you can go to File, Place, and you'll have a Raider picture somewhere. All you have to do is find your location for that and insert it. Mine was on my desktop, so that's where I went, but just select the Raider, and it'll probably come as a large image. From there, go to the corner, just do a Shift Option, and that'll scale your picture down a little faster. Shift and Option together scales it from the middle, so it'll be getting smaller at a scaled rate. From there, get it to roughly the size of the business card. You can always change the size later, but get it to the size that you would like it to be. From there, just put it off to the left for now. Leave it inside the box just a little bit. Then we're going to take the text tool and we're going to type Mr. Chris Ulrich just by clicking, and the cursor will show up. From there, take and select the text where you can adjust the size of it and place where you want it to go. But with it still selected, type in Times New Roman. That's the quickest way to change the font if you know what the font is. And you can always make it a bold font. After that, you have to replace it a little bit, but take from there, do a Command C and a Command V. That will copy and paste your text again, where you can select it and type in what exactly Mr. Ulrich is. In this case, it's graphics instructor. And after you get that typed out, you can take and edit that by making it an italicized font and making it just a slight smaller. Not too much, but just a little bit smaller than what his name is. From there, just sort of line up, close to where it's going to be, where you can select both of them and do a right justify on both of them. So they both line up at the right edge. After that, take and place them back to where you'd like them to be, more on the right side of the business card, but it doesn't really matter. Just as long as they are lined up and in a open area. After that, take the cursor again and just click where we are going to type in the address, the 120 Penn Street, Montgomery, PA, 17752 in the address format. Make sure it is still right justified, because we are going to line it up underneath the name and the subject. After that, the phone number is 570-547-1608, and the final thing, we'll put his email down. That's all the essential information for a good business card. From there, you'll want to take and move it over. From there, you'll want to take and move it over roughly to the bottom corner, but just make sure it somewhat is lined up. Because you can take after that, after making your regular font, just so it's not exactly like the subject, you can take and try all your spacing and different kinds of things. That'll change, but